Mess up his name when you call
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final game of the VXFL regular season. We have the Albuquerque Giraffes versus the Detroit Dimes. Critical matchup for seeding right here. Let's get started. Dylan, welcome back to the booth. We're reunited once again.
Yeah, you know.
Onside kick to start the game.
Right away. Dion Collins, you know.
Dion Kane recovers the onside. Or Dion Kane.
Dion Kane.
You want to know why it's Dion Kane? Because he can do anything he wants. It's a joke. It's a joke.
We know.
It's a joke. And we got lined up. The Dimes, quick snap. Jackson McGuire rolls out to the right.
Dion Collins again.
Tips off to Dion Collins. They're not calling him down.
But big man Ryan Strigley gets him down. Will leading the troops from the sideline. You know, and I'm so surprised that Drew Botto is on the sideline because he's by far the best player on the Drafts.
Jackson McGuire evading pressure.
Logan Roth in pursuit.
He's got the wheels. Ben Roethlisberger, he was not downed. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Logan Roth, you know, he's got himself some cleats now. I feel like he's still going to be slipping today.
We witnessed it last week in the Pioneers game, a complete destruction of the ACL, and somehow a miraculous recovery, but here we are. I thought he died. Yeah, his leg went in.
So many times.
Jackson McGuire.
Logan gets in there
sacked.
right away.
Who was in on protection there? Numbers. Holding Campbell really just made Jackson McGuire look slow.
Yeah,
which is hard to do.
This is just Logan Roth is on his revenge tour right now.
It's fourth down now for the Detroit Dimes early on. They're going high. Oh, he was clearly offside.
That was offside.
Clearly offside.
There goes the flag.
He does not have a number on his jersey. He does not have a number. I don't know who that is.
And, you know, Gavin Tierney had 3 interceptions against Louis DeShower on Wednesday. And he had an interception last Saturday. I'm really interested.
Still fourth down here for the Dimes. Critical. Again. Jackson McGuire with the hard count, or the hard clap, I should say. Language. Hey, Jackson is right. That is a free play. Unfortunately, the whistle was blown. Okay, so I believe Preston is saying because there was contact made with the quarterback after the whistle was blown that it is no play and they will just accept the penalty.
Yeah, so still going to be fourth down, but 10 yards closer.
Still fourth down, Dylan. You are absolutely correct. What would you look for here?
Probably, Sean Josie on a quick slant. Oh, no.
JJ almost with a poster.
And, you know, a little bit of miscommunication, though. I think Sean Josie was catching that.
Yeah, I agree. And Sean Josie has been one of their key players ever since.
Yeah, and, you know, that's what I was just talking about, how Gavin has 4 interceptions in his last 2 games, 3 on Louis DeShower. One of them being a pick 6. And I just want to see how he plays against Sean Josie.
You know what I just noticed? Cornell Longarm Wilson is not here.
Yeah, but, you know, they have downtown Tim Brown, so.
That is true. Tim Brown is a difference maker. People, I mean, we like to sit here and make jokes. Tim Brown's an absolute baller. Jackson McGuire back at safety. We got JJ playing wide corner. Dion Collins in on the slot, covering Will Wagner.
Tim Brown has an arm sleeve and a glove. It looks like his arm is robotic. Pretty interesting.
Hand off to Kiwan. He's not down. He's got space. I thought there was some clear holding. Coach Cup bailing out Will Wagner on that one.
Flag on the play, but you know, Lee from Pittsburgh with some great blocking out there.
I believe he wanted a block in the back. I too wanted a couple of those in my game. Didn't get it. It's okay. We move on. Will Wagner maybe got the call.
It's gonna be second down here.
It's gonna be second down for the Giraffes.
What was he just complaining about?
Block in the back.
He was on offense.
Yeah, he got blocked in the back, I guess.
Wait, why did Austin throw a flag? They're not even doing anything. They didn't move the ball.
Will Wagner was looking for a block in the back, but he was on offense. That is not possible.
Strigley takes a snap.
Chris Jacobs
He's
in
moving to the
pursuit.
left. He's moving.
And he
Chris
gets
Jacobs
him.
got him. Chris Jacobs. Dylan, if you were... actually, you don't remember because you were pretty concussed last week. But Chris Jacobs, at the end of his game, made absolute head-to-head contact with somebody else.
Yeah,
on,
with Matthew Bourne, actually.
With Matthew Bourne,
I
who-
spoke with Matthew today. He's doing pretty well.
His jaw is injured, correct? Is that his ear? Are you... He fractured cartilage?
Yeah, something.
What,
I saw written, I fractured my ear.
what is this, Tom and Jerry?
I think, yeah.
What?
Is there?
There's a bone in my ear? Ryan Shigley set to take the snap.
Third down, third and about 1.
Takes the snap. He's got time in the pocket.
He's looking.
Immediately
Tipped.
jumps off.
Still
Caught
caught.
by Matt Dougal, punter extreme.
Dougal loses about 1 yard on the play.
Maybe
The
it
ball
would have been
was
better if that
tipped.
ball wasn't caught.
Yards short of the first down.
4th down here for the Giraffes.
4th and about 2.
I just gotta say, it's a beautiful evening in Florida right now. Vero
Yeah,
Beach, Florida. It is
it is.
spectacular.
Here between
You know,
Beautiful
we're-
breeze, great VXFL football action right in front of us.
Yeah, and you know, we are setting up for the skills competition right now.
Ryan Strigley now taking a little break on the sideline on a key 4th down. That's an interesting call from Coach Will
Yeah,
Wagner.
well, you know, they got Lily out there, so
Lee-Ball's taking the snap.
never doubt the rapper.
He takes the snap. He's got time in the pocket. He's rolling out. He dumps off. Caught by Gavin Tierney. No whistle blown.
Whistle was blown.
Visibly down.
You know, Gavin always says that he's getting like played by the refs, but
I think that's a lie.
no, that right there, he was down.
Why did you choose number 4?
Look at him. He's got a little special dance with Lily. You know, I heard he's having a concert.
Are we talking about Lily Pons, the former Vine star?
Oh no, Lily.
Is that who we're talking about? You guys
No,
remember her?
that was earlier when Austin was singing Vine.
Ryan Strigley
Austin
back
was,
in at quarterback. He takes a snap. He's moving in the pocket. He fires. He's got Will Wagner, who makes a great catch through
Timothy Wagner.
Deion Collins.
Deion Collins with the socks over his shoes.
Excuse me? He's got socks over his shoes? Like over the spikes?
Socks. Put them at the toes and put them over to make it look like a spat.
Well, I'm being told that Deion Collins is Swagatron 3000 in this
Well,
game.
you know,
And listen, he just made a really good play, stopping Will Wagner from advancing after making a tough catch. He wrapped up. He did his job. Can't ask more from the Dimes defense in the red zone here. If I was the Giraffes offense, I would be targeting Tim Brown. There's a huge height. Oh, they switched. Now it's Sean Josie out there.
All right, so P1 not on the field.
Ryan Strigley hurries up, whispers to his center. That's nice. Takes the snap. He's moving in the pocket. Kind of just running around.
Gets it to
Nearly
Peter Gumpel.
intercepted. Peter Gumpel.
Oh, almost a block in the back, but
A slippery
back
snake
down
Peter
by
Gumpel
Deion
is.
Collins.
what a play there. To gain about 7 yards on the play.
It's going to be 3rd down for the Giraffes on offense.
Strigley had some useful words in the back of
Now,
Peter Gumpel.
Dylan, given that this is the final week of the regular season, let's quickly talk about what we understand from the seeding and what is on the line in this game. So we'll just say the number 1 seed has been clinched by the Hammers. They've been dominant the entire season. The number 8 seed has been clinched by the Goblins, who
Who are
have not been
winless.
dominant the entire season. And then everything between there is a big question mark. We have
Yeah.
the Pioneers who lost today to the Hustlers, and the situation there is 2, 3, and 4. It's currently the Pioneers, the Giraffes, and the Hustlers. Now, if the Dimes went to Strigley takes a snap, he's moving out to the left. He's looking for a receiver. He's got Matthew Dougal open. He
It's
fires to
Will.
Will Wagner.
Will Wagner,
what
the
a
owner,
pass
with
by
a
Ryan
touchdown.
Strigley.
Timothy Wagner, number 2.
Great catch by Will Wagner. Even better throw by Ryan Strigley.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
Absolute screwball. Looked like R.A. Dickey in his prime right there, but that worked. R.A. Dickey was a Cy Young winner for the Mets in 2015. Yeah. Yeah, he threw 6
The score is
sports.
now 6-0
The Giraffes have the early lead here in the half.
to go for the 1-point
And
conversion.
Don Quayle is holding the
Get rid of
pylon.
X on these Giraffes here.
You know, have you checked out Tim Brown's drip? Look, check out his
he's got the chain
check
on
out
today,
check out
right?
no, check out the left arm though.
Straight takes the snap. He looks right, rolls left.
He's got to open. Gavin Tierney nearly intercepted by Sean Josie.
You know that?
Future U.S. Army soldier Sean Josie.
If Gavin would have caught that, Leonard would have been in his DMs immediately looking for a new receiver to replace Andrew Clipson.
All right, so quickly while we have a break here, let's go over the seating a little bit. Pioneers currently number 2. The Hustlers, because they got to win today, I believe are currently number 3. But if the Giraffes win, they...
They're 2 if they draft lose.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're 2 if we...
They'd be 2 right now.
But if the Giraffes win...
If the Giraffes win, yeah.
You guys are 4?
No,
if the Giraffes win, we're 2. The Pioneers would be 2. Yeah.
If the Giraffes lose, you guys are 2.
Yeah. So I don't know how much of you guys caught that at home, but basically, if the Giraffes win today, the Pioneers will be the number 2 seed. If the Dimes win today, the Pioneers will not be the 2 seed. They would be the 3 seed, and the Hustlers would be the 2 seed.
Number 4. Or his second kickoff of the day. Will we kick it deep?
We're trying to discuss how to do that.
Okay. So there is some uncertainty here with the seeding, but the bottom line is everybody's 0-0 going into the playoffs.
Yeah,
and everybody's good.
Seeds are just a number.
Seeds are just a number. They're also something that's edible.
Yeah, they
So
are.
you got to take it in stride. You got to swallow your pill. As the Giraffes set to kick off here, have the 6-0 lead early on in this game. The Detroit Dimes hopefully looking to claim a higher seed for themselves. And it's an onside kick.
And
Gavin Tierney nearly gets the
no.
ball. Absolute effort. That was keen level effort right there by Gavin Tierney on the onside kick.
You know,
You guys laugh.
It worked.
Tell me anybody who tries harder than the Keens.
By Gavin, number 4.
Drew Botto.
Warren Kill, Tierney.
you know, it worked for him last week, but that's because none of us were
The
lined up.
Dimes taking back over on offense. Jackson McGuire takes a snap immediately under pressure. Drops off to JJ.
Jalen.
For a gain of about 8 yards on the play.
His last name's Perk.
What's going on, Wendell?
And they don't call him Jalen, they just call him JJ.
No, it is Tim Brown, not a quarterback.
Yeah, so you can see it up now. He's got an arm sleeve and a glove,
does.
only on the left
McGuire
arm.
on the move. He's looking up and he's that may be a fumble.
Fumble's
it goes
out
out
of
of bounds. I
bounds.
believe they called the play dead at the spot of the sack.
Was that ruled incomplete or was that ruled?
I believe Jackson was looking for Tim Brown to move upfield.
And you know, Will Wagner was all over that.
And Keywan Roberts is a player who's a big difference maker on the Giraffes roster who we haven't seen a lot of. He's
Yeah.
been nearly extinct, but luckily Giraffes are making a comeback.
Yeah, they are.
It's like Noah's Ark.
Jackson McGuire takes a snap on 3rd down.
McGuire rolling to the left. He fires. Open Dion Collins, who
What
makes a
a
phenomenal
catch.
catch.
Still
And he's
going.
still not down. He's got one man to beat. Pure speed. And they're going to rule him down.
By Liam.
Very, very close to the goal line.
What an absolutely great catch by Dion Collins. And that's why we call him Dion Kane, because he can do anything he wants.
How can you not love that mullet?
The mullet menace, Jackson McGuire, dueling in this game so far with Ryan Shrigley. I don't even know what that means, but I feel like that was hurtful.
They said he looks like Lucas Rimke.
Oh my god.
I don't know who that is. The Dimes going for the 1-point conversion. Jackson McGuire
Trust.
quickly down by Keywan.
Dion did not score. Liam.
I apologize. This angle gets me. This angle gets me sometimes. Right.
Preston
Correction,
emphasizing the ball placement.
I apologize. They didn't score on the last play on Dion Collins. Great run. Jackson McGuire takes a snap. It's 2nd down for his offense. Quickly
And he
fires
gets it
Chris
to Chris
Jacobs. And it's going to be a touchdown? Question mark? They're saying he's short.
He is short.
1 yard
Down
line.
at the 2-yard line.
Now, if I'm Jackson McGuire, I got to be asking myself, what do I do to get into this end zone?
Probably.
Hurry snap. He rolls out
not
to the left. He's got
scramble.
to open JJ.
Oh, dropped.
You know, JJ plays basketball, and he is a guard, so I'm not surprised he didn't get the post up on that play. But he's got to come down with the catch for his Detroit Dimes who are trying to get on the board for the first time today.
Incomplete pass on the play. Intended for Jalen Kerp again.
And fourth down coming here, you know. We
Fourth
saw the
down, this is
Hustlers
big.
get a fourth down stop inside the 10. Can the Giraffes do it?
After a couple antics, there
Yeah,
was a
you
fourth down
know.
stop.
You can tune into the game if you want to see what
Dimes.
happened.
Fourth down, major play here. Jackson McGuire takes the snap. He's evading pressure. Sean Josie overthrows. And Jackson McGuire visibly upset with himself on that overthrow. Hey, what's the old adage? How many
overthrown
balls are completed? 0?
According to Lenny.
According
0.
to Lenny Jankowski, that is correct.
However, last week,
Tim Brown is...
there was an overthrown ball to Brock Thomas. And it was reeled
but
in
it
with
was
one
caught,
hand.
yeah. Tim Brown getting back onto the field gingerly. I'm not sure exactly what happened to him. He temporarily went to the sideline. He looks back in on this defensive drive from, I'm going to guess, the 1 or 2 yard line here.
Yeah,
the
you know, I
Giraffes are
think
taking back over.
the Dimes really want a safety here.
Chris Jacobs lines up. He pressures Liam.
Moving in the pocket. Fires.
Gets it off to Peter Gumpel.
Hits Peter Gumpel
And you know, he gave them some breathing space.
Peter Gumpel does not stumble. He makes all those clutch catches for them. Thank you. I rap.
He's the best, bro.
From time to time.
He raps. 772 Louis. He dropped this song last night.
Did he? Second down here for the Giraffes offense. Currently up 6-0 on the Detroit Dimes. A win is critical here for a bunch of teams in the final seeding. We're looking at the playoffs right ahead of us.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting seeding if the Giraffes win.
Ryan Shrigley takes a snap. He's rolling to the right.
Looks right, but rolls left.
Fire intercepted! Chris Jacobs! Oh my goodness!
The run very far for that pick 6. That was incredible. Number 69, Chris Jacobs. He gets the touchdown there.
You know, Dylan, I'm not surprised it happened because on the last touchdown that they had, Chris Jacobs was the person who Shrigley screwballed it through. Maybe Chris learned to get the diamonds going a little bit.
Yeah,
get
and,
the hands
right
going.
there. Pick 6.
Great catch by Chris Jacobs, and
In the end zone.
It ties up the game. The Detroit Dimes have the chance to take the lead
You
here.
know, they call that one a Callahan in Ultimate Frisbee.
Okay, interesting.
Tim Brown at
quarterback.
But I don't know what he said.
Tim Brown
Logan
takes the
Roth
bad
screaming
snap.
in,
He's
misses.
moving. He's got
Tim
space.
Brown going, throws it to Deion Collins.
What a play by Timothy Brown.
The extra point is good.
That guy is really electric.
The score is now 7-6 Detroit Dimes after a pick 6 by Chris Jacobs and a conversion from the pass on Tim Brown.
The Giraffes have more players than points.
And you know, that makes up for the 4 downs in the red zone.
Yeah, it does. You know, it's not a matter of how you get it done, just as long as you do.
I have no idea what you're saying. I can't hear you. Thank you.
I believe Deion Collins' mom is kind of by the bus right now, and she is cheering her butt off, very happy.
Yeah, you know,
That was a great play.
and why not?
I'm assuming
He was
that's his
playing
mother.
great.
That could just be a family member, maybe an older sister.
You know, it's just the energy around here.
It is the energy, and the crowd is absolutely great today here at the VXFL. As we said, it's a beautiful day here in Vero Beach, Florida.
Yeah, it is
The
packed
6
out
o'clock
here.
game. We got a great crowd.
You know, and if you're coming in to watch the skills competition, beware. I'm sure there's a lot of traffic right now.
Yeah. The Dimes set the kickoff back to the Giraffes, who are looking to reclaim their lead with one of their best rosters.
Kick. Oh, and the wind blows it over.
The ball falls off the tee.
Trouble that Mr. Tierney had.
I feel like it's little things that just, like, Jackson McGuire has to deal with.
Yeah, you know.
Number 16, Jackson McGuire.
McGuire kicks off. It's a bit of a squib kick, but they're going to
It's going to go to Liam.
field it. Liam returning, holding the ball like a loaf of bread.
Oh, wow.
Got skinny like a screen door, but didn't get many yards.
You know,
Liam is down somewhere.
better field position than the last drive.
Yeah,
I can
absolutely.
say that.
It would be a lot harder to get a pick 6 on this drive.
Ryan Shrigley's pick
But
6.
you never know.
He looks a bit phased. Just a bit.
What would you look from the Giraffes on this drive, Dylan?
He's laughing.
Where would I look?
Or what would you look for to get back in the lead here? I mean, they've been moving the ball well offensively, and they just have a unfortunate turnover there. How do they get
Well,
back
I
to being
think they
on
just
top?
got to get Ryan time. When he's pressured, he tends to fold. But when he's got the time, he finds the receivers, when they get the separation, and, you know, these receivers can get separation. Just like that,
Great
he
catch.
gets it to Gavin Tierney.
Gavin
He's
Tierney
gone.
with rockets.
He could go, and that is a touchdown!
He must be wearing Hardens because he got rocket fuel on those feet.
Touchdown on the play. Gavin, Warren, Kale, Tierney on the play.
His middle name is Kale,
Number 4. He has 2 middle names.
and one of them's Kale.
And one of them's Warren.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Willis.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's
Louis? Willis?
a hell of a name. All right, so we were talking about how did the Giraffes get back on top. It was
And,
just
well, there
one
you go.
completion. There was
Yeah.
our answer.
Right? That was
Well, it looks like the
Scores
refs
now
are discussing right
12-7.
now.
the soccer player scored a touchdown.
And Dan Collins is probably one of the fastest
It
players.
looks like the refs are discussing if Sean Josie tagged him down.
Oh, Will Wagner.
Will is
I'm sure he's going to
obviously
be
upset.
thrilled about this call.
You know, if they take this back,
Refs, I need
I can't imagine how the Giraffes are going to feel.
what is going on.
And they call the touchdown.
Touchdown. A phenomenal job by Brock Thomas there to really mediate the conversation and get the right call on the field.
You know, Lily, the rapper, just went up for a shoulder bump with Gavin Tierney,
Bay Sarah
and he didn't do it.
did absolutely nothing on
So I think they should take the touchdown back.
Gavin is the best player on the Giraffes.
He's the worst.
Excuse what we just heard on
We
the
have to remain
PA.
unbiased here.
Is
Drew's the best player on the Giraffes. Okay,
So-
that is a completely unbiased opinion.
The Albuquerque
Drew bought it.
Giraffes are going to be going for their point conversion right here as they have a 12-7 lead over the Detroit Dimes. It didn't take long for them to score after the pick six.
this is incredible. They have 7 players on the field.
I don't know what that means.
Really?
Ryan Strigley
Ryan Strickland
whispering to his quarterback.
personal. To Peter.
You know, football's an intimate sport.
Gives him a little tap, you
That's the
know.
reality behind it. Ryan Strigley takes the snap. He's moving out to his right. He fires.
Finds
Caught by Matt
Matthew
Dougal for the
Dougal.
conversion.
It is a
13-7.
on the play, number 3.
Yes,
Matt
13-7.
Great response by the Giraffes there on offense.
Warren set to kick off.
Warren Kale set to kick off.
You can see the info.
Hey, it's Gavin.
His pants fell down while he was trying to do a cartwheel.
Liam, I'm reporting you to the cops for indecent exposure.
If we're gonna report people, I got groped in that.
You know, Ryan Strigley trotting down the sideline after a successful drive. You know, he just bounced back from a pick six in the end zone,
set
but
the kickoff here after regaining the lead over the Detroit Dimes.
1 seconds left in the half as the
let's see what this Giraffes defense can do here.
Giraffes
Yeah.
are set to kick
If
off.
they don't recover the ball.
Well, I think they've done
You know,
a really
they
good
got
job
really
in the red
close.
zone.
Let's see what he's got.
Let's see if Gavin Tierney can get some keen level effort once again. He's got the keen eye for where to kick it.
And he's kicking it.
And
This
it's
time he
straight to the
boots
middle of the
it.
field.
And that's going to be a
And that's going to be a
touchback.
touchback. And for those who myself completely forgot about the rule in running full speed, if the ball sits in the end zone, you can't recover it. It's a touchback. So I sprinted down the entire field for no reason, thinking I had a free touchdown.
The effort is what matters.
Well, we try to educate people here when we're announcing, you know? I was like, when they blew the whistle, I freaked.
To all the VXFL fans out there, it is a real pleasure to have Wendell back by here.
Let's give a quick shout out to our concession group and all of our volunteers here at the VXFL. As we're getting into the playoffs, it's taken a lot of work, a lot of effort from everybody involved over these 8 weeks. From the start with the Keens to all of our volunteers, we truly appreciate everybody involved putting on these great 8 weeks, and we're looking forward to the playoffs here next week. We got a championship coming up very soon. Dylan, I know we expect to play in it. I'm hoping that we are. Really excited for this playoffs.
Yeah, me too. You know, if for some reason we don't make it, I really hope that you get to commentate the championship, Kyle.
That was close to an offsides by Keywan Roberts. Quick screen to
Gets it
Sean
to Sean
Josie,
Josie.
who's got space.
He got the edge, and he gets about 3 yards before we
Can't guess past Ryan Strigley.
Ryan Strigley.
What do you have to say?
Wow.
Kind of built like a giraffe.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's a big dude.
That was very scary.
He actually does look like a giraffe.
Like, it's got a long neck.
Jackson McGuire.
The Dimes going into hurry-up offense here. Oh, it seemed like a false start. He's going.
Oh,
Tim
throws to
Brown.
Ryan Strigley
Catch it,
tips
Tim
it up.
Brown.
Oh,
my
no.
goodness.
Played by Ryan Strigley.
You know, I call him Tim Washing Machine Brown because he put Ryan Strigley into the spin cycle on that play. Unfortunately, the ball didn't come down with him, but it was a great effort.
Put Ryan in the spin cycle, but Ryan still recovers. I do not know how.
I think that's pure height. Usually low man wins, but not in that case.
Yeah, you know. Oh, I wonder why OB couldn't do that.
That was a resounding yes from the crowd. Jackson McGuire takes the snap. He's rolling out immediately under pressure.
Sacked by Logan Roth. Is that his second today?
I believe we have an issue with the chains. Yeah, now it's back to fourth
And
down.
yeah, they fixed it. It is fourth down. You know, first down we had a screen. Second down was that little Tim Brown play. Third down sack. Here it is, fourth down.
Major fourth down here. Could be a turnover in the red zone. Jackson McGuire takes the snap. Staying
looking
in the
for Sean
pocket.
Josie.
He's looking for Sean Josie. Looking the other direction. He's got JJ wide open. He dumps it off to, I have no idea who number 7 is. Owen Campbell. And the Giraffes have a real chance to go into a double-digit lead here.
And now the Giraffes with great field position.
Kicking his one glove.
Tim Brown looked like Michael Jackson today. All the dancing, all the spinning, and the one grab. I'm pretty sure I heard a hee-hee earlier.
You know, I really want to see Tim at quarterback. The Giraffes currently leading. Tim Brown lined up as if he's on the Giraffes. Now going down to defense.
Strigley looking to take the snap here. He gets it off the clap. He's moving. He's rolling to the left. Quick
Throws
dump
it to
off to
Matthew
Matt
Dougal.
Dougal. Hunter Extreme.
Can't get past JJ.
In his feet there. I want to give a huge shout out to the Keens. We love you guys.
10 seconds left in the half, I believe. And the Giraffes are going to take a timeout.
First timeout of the half, Giraffes. It's a 60-second timeout. What is it? 30-second timeout. My apologies.
We got a timeout here from the Giraffes.
Well, as we have this 30-second timeout, let's use this time to quickly shout out our sponsors. Let's just go down the list here. A Pampered Life, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Brightview, Gas South, Any River Project Management, Pathway Church, of course, Masters Academy, where we play today, Tropical Property Management, Renegade Visuals, and we're going to go back to the game. High snap. Lucky he's tall. He rolls out to the right. He fires.
Almost intercepted.
Nearly intercepted.
And you know, if we had a Jackson McGuire interception today and a Liam Livingston touchdown, this may have been the craziest week in the VXFL history.
It would have.
Liam had 0 touchdowns all season last year and has like 4 this year, 3 or 4 this year. Yeah. He had 2 in one game.
That's crazy.
I have 1 drop touchdown.
Liam definitely stepped up his game.
Oh, I caught a touchdown when you got hurt.
Yeah, no, I was in the game.
All right, going back to our sponsors quickly. Renegade Visuals, South State Bank, Polish Manny Petty Lounge. Like I said in the earlier broadcast, my feet get all sorts of dinged up. I need a Manny and a Petty all the time. I got to keep it looking good, you know? So go there. Next Level Productions, of course, Vero Fitness. We can't have the physicality without Vero Fitness. That's why everybody's out here running in the Florida heat. Nobody takes a break. We got Vero ENT Associates, Village Beach Market, Matina's Photography.
High snap.
Wow.
Toss it.
Roberts. Will he catch the
Oh,
my
no, he
goodness.
can't make the one-handed grab.
Almost caught it at the same time. I don't know what to say about that. That was just...
Interesting play, you know.
You know,
honestly, I'd rather toss it up to Gavin Tierney.
I think Besor is a French last name because that was Eiffel Tower level high in the air. The only person who could have came down with that was Keywan Roberts.
Or Drew Botto.
Or Drew Bottom. That is 100% true.
This is what he does. This is his living.
said, he said this should be.
He does.
I don't know if it happened in France. Something like.
Besaurus sounds like it doesn't sound like a French last name. The joke's got to ride somehow. It's like a Harley, you know. You just got to rev the gas and go with it.
This is a 4th down here. I think the hat. It's
Liam
about to be a half
Besora,
also.
back at quarterback.
High snap.
Backwards hat type of guy.
Oh no!
Oh my
he
goodness!
kicks the
It's
ball.
a kicked ball.
Oh
He's
my
still
gosh!
kicking it.
And he is down
Um,
on a loss of.
and you
I'm
know,
thoroughly shocked.
if you guys,
I don't.
if you guys want to watch that one again, you can definitely tune into the
usually
"You
quick-
Had One Job" segment on the Field Side Chat because that will definitely be there.
That kick was so bad he should get cut like Roberto Aguayo. This dude, oh my goodness.
You know, he's not a football player. He's a rapper.
We mentioned the hat before the snap. A backwards hat type of guy, and the words of Colin Cowherd, not good.
Yeah, you know, I think it was sideways before too. He looks like he's done with
I gotta say,
his street
listen,
trapping life. He's back to football.
This is the Vero Extreme Football League. That was extremely bad. There's no way around that. I think that was one of the worst plays in VXFL history. We saw a negative kickoff today, and that doesn't even come close to that kick. Oh, a bad snap. Tim Brown at
Tim's
quarterback.
looking at Dion
He fires
Collins.
Dion Collins.
Beautiful ball.
He caught it. I believe
And
he's out of bounds.
Dion Collins.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
To the negative 57 yards.
And if you're a giraffe, you can only be
Listen,
thinking,
if you're a giraffe,
how did we mess that up?
you're frustrated, you're kicking the can, and you're kicking the football.
And you know what did I say before? I wanted to see Tim first play. Beautiful ball.
That end zone must be bigger than I think, because I don't think he got his feet in, but clearly I'm wrong. Jackson McGuire takes the snap. Tim Brown on the slant. Oh my goodness.
Looks like it was tipped by Liam.
You know, a slant, you know, dropping down to the ground for him is more of just a squat.
You know, not even that.
He wasn't fully down.
Yeah, you know, he didn't get parallel. He doesn't even have to.
If that was Coach Harris or Coach Bethel on that squat, so that's going to be halftime. Did they score on the last play of halftime? Or the last play of the half?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, I mean, I want to talk to Chris Jacobs.
Middle and high school students, be sure to participate.
All right.
Hey, Chris.
Chris. Let's get Chris Jacobs. Yeah, Gavin Tierney. We're doing an interview.
At the registration tent when you come, there's prizes for the top team.
All right, we now welcome Chris Jacobs, number 69 of the Detroit Dimes, to the booth. Chris, first of all, thank you for joining us. You just had a phenomenal pick six that is keeping your team in this game. That and the last touchdown is the only reason you guys are even on the board right now. What was going through your head? It was Strigley, right? The quarterback?
Yeah.
As Strigley was kind of going back. I know he got the touchdown over you earlier in the game. What was going through your head?
So what I'm thinking is, like, I'm trying to get around the center, the blocker, and sack the quarterback. So that's one person you can run and two people you can pass to. It's hard covering all three people, so I'm just trying to read the situation. I see he's about to throw. All right, I got snailed. And so all I can do is I can't get the sack. So all I can do is just try to swat the ball, and I just happened to just fit in my hands. Then I landed in the end zone.
Yeah,
I was discombobulated. I was about to turn around and run the other way.
Yeah. I saw you
on it
start
too.
running towards the other end zone, and then you realized you already were in the end zone.
I was like, oh yeah, that's a goal.
Was that the easiest score of your life?
Yeah, probably.
I want to ask, how's your head doing?
My head is fine, yeah. If you can see the Dimes game last week on the YouTube video, me and Matthew Bourne clanked heads. Unfortunately, he was...
He broke his ear.
Yeah, he had to go to the ER. I was lucky in that situation. I can still feel it when I press down on my jawbone, but it's nothing to keep me from playing. You know, I'm pretty tough.
Yeah, you know.
Jaw punching game so far, so
yeah.
it's a good thing you keep punching.
Yeah, we don't have the best record, and I didn't show up for the first 3 or 4 games, so I'm trying to show out.
Yeah, well, you're doing great today.
Thank you.
Chris, we appreciate your time.
Good luck in the second
Best
half.
of luck.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's get
Let's
get Gavin Tierney in here. Is he related to Ella?
Hey, Gavin Tierney.
That makes sense.
Hey.
Louis,
Warren.
you're the PA, Louis.
Yeah.
Gavin, you got an interview. Yeah,
Hey, what's the score? Louis, what's the score?
I think it's 10 to 12. 13-13.
Okay.
How can you have 10 points? How do you get 10 points?
Yeah, how do you get 10, dog?
Louis, how do you get 10 points?
How did you get 10?
God.
I never said 10.
You said
You just said 10.
I said 12.
You said 10, 12.
I look on, it says 10 on there. I said,
Get out of here, big man.
All right, Gavin.
All right, we're here with Gavin Tierney. First of all, thank you for joining us in the booth.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations on a great first half. You had a phenomenal play there. My question, this is kind of a personal one. I just found out your middle name's Kale. Are you gonna
Warren
are you gonna,
Kale.
2 middle names.
Are you
Warren
gonna start
Kale.
putting people in a blender, get a kale smoothie going on?
Yeah, you know, maybe that's my new nickname, the kale smoothie maker.
Let's just go with the blender. I think that's
The blender. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
okay.
it. All right, yeah.
Yeah, don't put your hand in it. You'll get cut.
Yeah, you know, well, you just put the dimes in a blender on that touchdown run right there. What was going through your head?
Run, Forrest, run.
To be honest, I just caught it. Honestly, I think he might have got me down, but I just kept running.
Ooh.
And then
Cut.
Cut that.
I
Cut.
felt one hit.
Okay. Well,
Never admit you're down.
yeah, never. So do you
You did
understand?
it earlier.
Do you understand
You
the
were clearly
importance
down
of this game
earlier.
in terms of seeding for just about everybody who is not the Hammers or the Goblins?
Yeah, so we can, if we win, we're the, 2 or 3 seed?
I believe 3 seed.
And then if we lose, we're the 4th or 5th?
I believe
right?
so.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we should be kind of destroying them, but I really don't understand how we just let them score right there, but you got to keep moving, you know?
I want to get your comments on the Chris Jacobs pick 6. I mean, what from a wide, I believe you were playing wide receiver at that point in the game.
I was actually out for that play.
Oh, okay. So you got a better view from the sideline. What's going through your head on that one? Clean
Honestly, Ryan didn't even make a bad play.
Mm-hmm.
He was throwing it. Usually no one catches that. Like
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, no one catches that. So it was just a great play, honestly.
Well,
He almost ran the wrong way. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he
yeah,
told
you
us
know,
he was a little
he
disoriented.
said he didn't know what was going on.
So it didn't.
Yeah. What's your game plan going into the second half here? You guys are tied up right now. Probably shouldn't be. I think you guys have played better. A couple lucky plays. They scored literally on the last play of the half. What's your game plan going into the second half?
Right now our offense is moving the ball fine, and defense, we just have to lock down Dion, because we've had he just scored. I think he scored twice. He just scored on the last second play, and we should not let him score.
So, you know, you've been covering Sean Chosey pretty well. He really doesn't have many yards this game. Do you think you're going to switch on to Dion after what he's been doing, or are you going to have to stay on Sean?
No, I'm staying on Sean. I think Keywan is going to guard Dion in the second half, but Keywan is kind of unpredictable, so I don't really know. Hopefully that goes well.
Oh, you heard it here first. Tim Brown is about to get 3 touchdowns because Keywan is not going to be guarding him.
Mr. Tierney, we appreciate your time. Put him in
Good
blender
luck.
in the second half.
You know, you should probably put Drew on him.
Yeah, Drew is a defensive menace.
All right, folks, before we resume the
better
second
than
half of
Gavin.
play here in the final game of the VXFL regular season, make sure you guys go to our concession stand. You buy the programs. They're only $7. You get the full VXFL roster. You get great insight. You get a great look at everybody who participates in the league, what goes on behind it. It really helps the VXFL for, like, there's about 200 views on almost every video on YouTube. So if you guys are enjoying watching it, you know, maybe pay it back a little bit. It's
Yeah,
not
you
asking
know.
$7.
Just chip in a little.
Yeah.
Do your part.
We also have Chick-fil-A here. We got Chick-fil-A sandwiches. We got Gatorade. We got Cliff Bars. And, of course, we appreciate all the sponsors who help us put on the game from a week-to-week basis. We truly appreciate all your guys' support. Looking forward to the second half.
Yeah, me too.
Do they still have Chick-fil-A sandwiches?
If it's between,
Rock, do you know if they still have Chick-fil-A?
yeah, if it's
They do?
and
You don't get fancy points.
I think Evan Ingram's the best tight end in the NFL. Wow. He breaks his legs one time.
My fantasy going last year? I traded Mike. Oh my, they're Chick-fil-A sandwiches still? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Who'd you go, George Kittle?
Else. Hey, who did I trade Mike for? Who did I trade Mike for? Saquon and George Kittle last year.
Yeah.
It was week 1. I traded Nick Chubb
Kelsey's
and
better receivers slightly, but
Guys, don't forget
somebody that was like this trash.
Tonight, traded.
It was a rookie.
I think
Great
overall.
prize. And also high school students. Oh yeah. Get Chick-fil-A. We're selling sandwiches for $4 to get your dinner there. And then buy a work. Yeah, but live was trash. It's Monday night. Live was trash. So go buy your tickets.
It was trash, but
Fantasy football last year were Clyde Edwards-Helaire
But-
and Julio Jones.
I still would have rather have Nick Chubb. Mike's team was trash though.
And then I traded Clyde Edwards-Helaire to Joe Mixon.
Can you guys stop drafting Joe Mixon, please? You're just wasting first round.
Joe Mixon always comes on late. Like he'll start being good.
Yeah, because the Bengals
when the Bengals are trash.
Yeah.
How you feeling, man? And the Bengals O-line, I know.
Are you like fully recovered?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't play.
Oh, okay.
I'm like back and doing everything.
Okay. Dude, you were totally out of it.
I know. How'd I get here?
Yeah. What we do?
Bro, your mom was he unconscious? I was like, no, he wasn't unconscious, but he wasn't conscious.
He didn't know where he was.
He didn't know where he was.
I did not. I was watching the film. I started walking that way when you guys were walking me there.
Actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know what happened. I remember coming up and you were like, wait, what happened on that play?
No, I saw the film that everyone was like, there were a ton of people huddled around me.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of that.
What happened?
I went down to pick up the ball, and then when I came up to go left, and I think I ran into like
Will pitched it back.
Which is our number one rule.
I was, if I knew it was coming, I think that actually would have
We lost the Hammers game because Will tried a little.
No, but I don't know if
it was a part. It set us up for the punt, didn't it? The block punt or the bad snap on the punt. Yeah. God, I can't wait.
Me and him would just put numbers up next to each other.
Mike was raw.
Dude, Mike was the best Detroit dime other than Sean Josie to ever live.
Mike was raw last year.
For like 3 games.
Mike
For like 3 games.
And they were the last 3 days. Mike Rule just...
I think Sean Josie.
All right, as we resume second half play here in the final half of regular season VXFL play.
And here we are.
Hustling back onto the field, has to be on the chain game. The Detroit Dimes are set to kick it off. The score is 13-13. It's going to be a key drive for the Giraffes on offense here.
Just a little bit in front of Liam Gaysura and Warren Kill.
Onside kick.
Recovered by Drew Bottle.
And he is.
So now the Giraffes are going to have some good field position here.
Yeah, very good field position for an offense that has been relatively potent for most of the season when they have their guys.
And beyond Collins.
You announcing this one?
Yes. Hey,
I'm here with the coach of the Dimes. Don Quell was.
Ryan Shrigley set to take the snap.
You know, look at that center.
He gets the snap. Under pressure, Chris Jacobs immediately. He
Those are Gavin Tierney. Great catch.
He almost runs into me.
Woo! Am I at a zoo? That giraffe just got a little too close to me.
Gavin, that wasn't funny at all. Nobody laughed.
That poor scoreboard almost saw the end of its life. Lights out for that scoreboard.
Yeah, you know, which includes the camera that's recording us.
Yeah. You know, I've been known to break a couple cameras in my past, but nothing a little facial reconstruction can't handle.
Yeah.
Hey, how many catches did Gavin have?
Gavin has 30.
The Giraffes, second down here on offense.
59 yards.
Ryan Shrigley still at quarterback. Gavin Tierney, Will Wagner, Kewan Roberts.
Ryan Shrigley. Looking,
Shrigley
throws it to
fires,
Liam.
Open, Liam Besora. Hey, in the words of the great Logan Paul, or Jake Paul, I'm sorry, got your hat.
Yeah, you know, is Sean Josie about to get kicked out then?
We saw Trevor O'Brien get an unsportsmanlike earlier for similar reasons.
Yeah, you know, as well as Robert Craig.
Yeah.
He did a profane thing.
No. He was teaching you sign language. We try to educate people.
And what's the sign language? What did it?
I love you.
No, Louis. Ryan Shrigley set to take the snap. He looks. He's looking for Kewan Roberts.
He's looking deep for
fires.
Gavin Tierney.
He's got Gavin Tierney.
And that is incomplete on the play.
You know
what they say.
What a play there.
You know, you gotta adjust back shoulder that
What about
one.
overthrown balls?
How many overthrown balls have been
Never
caught?
been completed? Only one, Brock Thomas.
Not Brick.
Not Brick, Brock. There's also Brooke.
You know, I think Gavin may have had a chance on that one.
He could have.
If he adjusted, but he tried to catch it in an awkward way.
4th down here for the Albuquerque Giraffes on their first drive of the second half. 13-13 is still the score. He's dripping, no cap. Will Wagner in motion. Ryan Strigley takes a snap. He's moving under pressure.
Throws it to Gavin and it's picked off. And Gavin had him down.
He had to be down. He had to be down. There's no way he wasn't down.
He was definitely down.
Peter Gumpel with all effort. Wow. Now, I believe there's going to be a conversation here. I believe that Sean Josie was clearly down. We'll see what the officials believe.
You know, he was inside the arms of Gavin Tierney when he caught the ball.
And a quick thought. Oh, and Kiwan is channeling his inner anime.
In the words of the great Jay Sean, "Baby, are you down, down, down?" Featuring Lil Wayne. I believe he was.
Yeah, and
let's see if the song plays out.
They're going to spot the ball where the interception was made. Still a great pick by Sean Josie.
Yeah, absolutely. Regardless of whether he's down or not, Sean Josie, amazing job to jump in front of the receiver and fight through the contact to make that catch.
Sean for Josie there. He just ran 60 yards for absolutely no reason.
Hey, do it again. I missed it.
As the Dimes take over on offense, looking to get a lead in this game, I believe for the first time. So he was, in fact, baby, down, down, down. Down like the economy in 08.
Yeah, you know, and now let's see what the Dimes are going to pull out here.
Jackson McGuire in at quarterback. Chris Jacobs takes a snap back. He's in protection.
Fakes the ball, throws it.
Intercepted.
And that one is picked right back.
Jackson McGuire gives it right back to the Albuquerque
And as
Giraffes.
Louis said, it looked like Kiwan did channel his inner anime powers.
Listen,
as he comes down with the interception.
As I said earlier, Kiwan and a giraffe, very similar. He went up and he got it. He got the leaf on the tallest tree, and he's the one eating right now because of it. No, he's a giraffe.
Kiwan really stuck his neck out for that one.
Yeah. Now that's Louis, that's a lot better than what I said. As the Giraffes overcoming a major turnover.
Number 5, Kiwan.
I feel for Sean Josie, who puts his heart on the line every play here. Will Wagner in motion, getting Deion Collins across the field. Ryan Strigley
runs
looks.
into Kiwan.
He's rolling.
Throws
He's
it
got
to Peter Gumpel.
Open. He's on the move.
Logan Roth with a great block, but Sean Josie still gets there.
About 11. Wow, that guy electric.
He's like Jamie Foxx in Spider-Man. A little electric. Electrode? Yeah, he is. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Come on, man. That's what I said. MJ dies in that one. Spoiler.
That's not that old.
They will be in the multiverse soon. Ryan Strigley, he's moving. He's got to open. Will Wagner. Fires. Touchdown.
And you know,
the Giraffes regain the lead. The score is now 19-13.
Will
Albuquerque on top.
On his great friend Jackson. That's 2 for him today.
You know, Dylan, what is Albuquerque known for? A desert, UFOs,
hot air balloons.
Will Wagner in the back of the end zone.
You know, according to Louis, they have a hot air balloon festival there.
You know what? I believe it. My uncle used to hot air balloon.
Really?
He died.
Oh.
Actually, my great uncle. I should clarify that. He's my great uncle.
Yeah, well.
He lived life to the fullest.
Joe Taylor's grandma has Alzheimer's, so.
Oh. All right. So I hope we cut that one. Giraffes going for their 1-point conversion. Ryan Strigley immediately under pressure from Chris.
And he's
Jacobs.
rolling.
He's rolling. He pulls a trick for O'Brien.
And
they're going to call it an illegal forward pass.
Past the line of scrimmage. Loss of down on an extra point.
So therefore, extra point should be.
You see those flags?
It should be no good. Hey, Wendell, you want to do a skills challenge with me?
And Dawson Bennett just landed a pylon.
I got hands. That was a weird angle. I was supposed to be blocking. I wasn't expecting a pass.
Everybody.
He just caught me off guard. But you're not gonna talk about how I sunned Louis?
Receptions.
Yeah, he made him a baby.
I sunned you at the end of the game, just a little bit. Like a stepson, not a complete son, like a stepson.
No.
Because he said he was going to throw it to Brock. He threw it.
But you guys rushed him.
I was all the way on the other side of the field. I ran.
No, what do you mean? You were on Kyle the whole time.
No, I think you're not remembering, Louis.
No, do you not remember Kyle?
You put press, you got it to my chest, and then I burned right past you. You don't recall that?
But then you got back, and then the ball, it was a jump ball. Kyle jumps up.
Yeah, I'm Moss.
I am joined here by Carl Nassif.
Hey, chill. The Giraffes set the kickoff. Still have the 19-13 lead over the Detroit Dimes. Sean Josie set to receive. Let's see if Gavin Tierney goes for the onside kick.
And you know, kicking it to Sean Josie.
Dangerous.
Very.
You know, if I'm
Apparently
kicking
so is kicking it to Gavin Tierney.
If I'm kicking it to anybody, I'm kicking it to Tim Brown here.
And he boots it back.
Oh, he hit it. He hit it. It's a live ball. Kewan Roberts moving. Can't make the tackle. Sean Josie making people miss.
And he gets swarmed.
Imagine being in opposition of the United States and you see Sean Josie running at you. I'd be terrified.
Me too. You know, I'm sure he'll be just as fast with all that gear on.
Oh, absolutely.
Nothing stops him.
He already has the ghost perk. Can't see him, can't catch him. Detroit Dimes taking back over on offense, down by 6 points. Jackson McGuire at wide receiver. Tim Brown in at quarterback. JJ in the backfield. We got Sean Josie one-on-one with Gavin Tierney on the right side of the ball. Tim Brown claps, takes a snap. He's moving immediately under pressure. One hand. Breaks it.
This time.
Oh, my goodness.
Logan Roth, great effort. You know, didn't get him the first time, but he did get him the second time.
The stump stumbles over the stump. I believe they're going to call that a sack, correct? Or was he past the line of scrimmage?
No, that was a sack. As you can see, they are behind the line of scrimmage.
Gotcha. I can't really see from my angle, to be honest with you, but I'm going to take your word on it, Dylan. You're my better half for a reason. Tim, he's rolling out. He's got open Jackson McGuire.
But this time he decides to
Tim
run.
Brown moving. Skirt.
Hits a move on Liam, and he didn't get Liam, but you know
who Tim Brown did break last week? Louis DeShower. Pretty badly.
You know, he hit him with a little fake toss.
Oh, come on.
You know, Louis tagged him down. I'm not sure how
Louis
was still running with broken ankles.
In motion. He's avoiding the pressure. He's looking. He fires across his body. Jackson McGuire.
Hits a move on Ryan Shrigley.
Oh my goodness. Jackson McGuire. Oh my goodness. Ryan Shrigley. Wow.
You know, I'm not sure how Louis was still running with broken ankles.
In motion. He's avoiding the pressure. He's looking. He fires across his body. Jackson McGuire.
Hits a move on Ryan Shrigley.
Oh my goodness. Jackson McGuire. Oh my goodness. Ryan Shrigley. Collins, he's got space, and Kewan Roberts is going to down him. And he says hi to the ladies in the bleacher at the same time. The savvy veteran move by Kewan. Get the tackle, you gotta strut your stuff.
Yeah, you know.
He's a good-looking kid. Oh, quick snap here. Tim Brown fires it to the back of the end zone. JJ with
comes down with the ball. Oh, and he does a backflip.
A backflip.
There is a flag on the play.
He flipped like a dime.
Or maybe no flag. Omar Guevara is saying that there is a touchdown.
Oh, quick snap here. Tim Brown
not
fires it to the
looking
back
deep
of the end zone.
JJ
with
comes
a
down with
man's
the ball.
catch.
Oh,
The D
and he does a backflip.
So the score is now 19-19.
I believe so. Dimes have an opportunity to go up right now.
Wow. This game has not been lacking excitement. 19 all right now. Tim Brown takes the snap. He's moving. He's rolling out to the left. He's looking for a receiver. He fires
Sean
it.
Josie.
Nearly
intercepted by Gavin
He's
Tierney.
not down. He can get 2 points here. Gavin Tierney. Laterals. Wow.
You know, Gavin, that lateral could have still ended in a Dimes extra point conversion.
Yeah.
Which would put them up.
That was dangerous.
You know,
and
I like taking it out of the end zone, but the lateral, you know, that could have made a whole nother will and
someone who's been on the bad side of a lateral.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I'm keeping it a buck. Brock Thomas is the best receiver in this league, not named Wendell Bethel. He's just an athlete.
You're not even the best receiver.
You play everything.
You're not even the best receiver on
Hey, he dusted you.
What?
Scores 19-19.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not the best receiver on his team.
What do you mean?
Who?
You are.
I'll say
I don't know about that.
I can't loss someone though.
Brock is the best route runner on our team. That's pretty much what matters. Bro, Brock topped Gavin Tierney. Or Ryan Strigley, I'm sorry.
And Logan Ross.
Yeah, but you're more like Tyreek Hill and he's more like
Devontae Adams.
No.
more like he's more like Michael Crabtree.
He's still good.
I'm Cole Beasley minus the whole like anti-vax thing.
Sterling Shepard. Wait.
What?
Sterling Shepard.
Bro, Sterling Shepard's mom doesn't even think that.
Sterling Shepard knows that it's not.
He bought her a nice house, a car, and everything, and she still thinks it's
Yo, you guys see Trevor Lawrence cheating on his wife?
What?
Did he actually say so?
I saw some TikTok.
No, bro, that's just
actual video.
Bro, that's just some groupie shit.
That's something I want to
No, it's probably
like just get married.
Nah, bro, like she was like.
Hey,
Somebody
he-
Trevor Lawrence lookalikes though.
She what?
She was
He
like
did-
throwing it back on.
He did get around at Clemson. I'm not denying that. I know that for a fact. But I don't think it was when he was married.
They've been dating.
Who wouldn't want to throw it back on him?
No, they haven't. He dated somebody else.
I heard that they've been dating since I was
Okay, but listen. We know a lot of people who have been dating since high school.
Like Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
It's probably
Let's not talk about other people's wives. Hey, he's gonna put ketchup on you if you don't calm down. He's gonna make you a sloppy steak. Y'all don't know what a sloppy steak is? No, it's steak and people just like, they pour water on it. They ask for like a glass of water at a restaurant to make it more bloody.
Not sure what the delay was for, but
I don't know how I feel about that.
looks like we're finally getting ready for kickoff.
Yeah, 19-19.
Tie game. This is a thrilling game.
You know, the Pioneers and Giraffes had a thrilling game 2 weeks ago now. A lot of points. Not surprised that the Dimes and the Giraffes are doing the same here again. Will Wagner taking a break on this kickoff. His team doing a really good job so far.
Yeah, you know, Will's got 2 touchdowns.
He does.
Are those your only touchdowns? Will?
Oh, it did not go 10 yards. It did not go 10 yards. Oh my goodness. Why would he touch that?
picked up by Ryan.
Well, either way, Giraffes recover. They're going to have the ball already starting on Dimes territory.
What? Who did that?
There's certain things that you do with food.
You burned that bar.
Looks like Drew Botto is taking a breather.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it's kind of tough
Have we
being
seen
the best
anybody
player
get
on
hit
their
by a
team.
kicking tee
You
yet?
know, this is looking like some bounty gate right here. Someone tried to take out Drew Botto.
Hey, listen, there was some bounty gate going on in the Hustlers Pioneer game. I'm going to stand by that.
I'm really a big fan of the number 9, Drew Botto, taking off to the great Keanu Kuchi.
You know,
What? Bonk. Go to Horny Jam.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
This is hey, we're playing at a church. Ryan Shrigley takes the snap. He's under pressure. Chris Jacobs there.
Throws it.
Immediately fires to
Kewan.
Kewan Roberts.
Oh my gosh!
Oh! Get the replay. I want the instant replay on that.
Oh
we have
my
15
gosh.
seconds to do
He
so.
said-
Jackson McGuire.
He said,
I don't even have an
Ryan,
analogy.
don't worry. I'll do the same thing.
This is hey, we're playing at a church. Ryan Shrigley takes the snap. He's under pressure. Chris Jacobs there.
Throws it.
Immediately fires to
Kewan.
Kewan Roberts.
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
He's a QB. You know, Ryan's a QB
Oh my
too.
God, Ryan Shrigley takes the snap. Chris Jacobs bringing the pressure. He
Throws it to
fires.
Gavin
Caught by
Tierney.
Gavin Tierney. Tim Brown.
Down by Timothy Washington Machine Brown.
Hey guys, where we at for time? What quarter we in?
We're third quarter. I haven't heard fourth quarter yet, so don't take my word on
Can we
that.
get a time check?
Great. Good job.
Preston?
Time check. 5:08 in
Oh.
one quarter. 5:08 remaining.
Austin struggles with math, so take that lightly.
And the timeout? He was taking a timeout.
All right, the Giraffes looking to take back the lead in this game. The score is currently 19-19. It's first down for them.
Great
in the red
opportunity
zone.
here.
Ryan Shrigley still at quarterback. He's looking to take the snap. We got Gavin Tierney in the slot to the right. He's looking. Will Wagner is open. He rolls
Gavin
to the
on
right.
the out.
Gavin Tierney
To
open
Gavin.
with the great catch. I believe he's
don't
going to be
think he's
marked
in.
short of the end zone.
Touchdown.
Bobbled it for a second, but he came
Still
down with
came
it.
down with the catch. That's all that matters. I can't relate. You just came from the clouds with that one.
I think that is his 5th catch of the day. 1 kill.
You know, in my opinion, this is a great way to close out the season.
Oh, I agree. This is the breeze is so nice right now. This kind of looks like AT&T Stadium with the little shadows we got going on.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the crowd's the same amount.
Oh, absolutely. I went to the Florida-Oklahoma game this past January at AT&T Stadium. Absolutely beautiful. Not a great experience as a Gator fan, but it's got nothing on the VXFL. It's not. It's just not as extreme.
I don't think anything beats the VXFL.
Hey, that's why I used that, the thing when you got those.
As that, I don't remember that at all.
They have it on like a bunch of like compilations of like
Weirdest calls or something.
like players being stupid. I'm pretty sure like compilation like that.
Players being stupid. Marco Wilson. Is that who it
That's
was?
6%, but
I got you at the skills competition. I'll watch it. I got a very important call to make here.
all I looked up was Brad Wing fake punt. Brad Wing is the greatest punter of all time. I think he played for the Giants too.
Steve Weatherford.
Pat McAfee is a legend.
Yeah, he's pretty fun.
Pat McAfee's one of the best punters and WWE announcers of all time.
He's also a very nice
Ryan Shrigley rolls out to the left.
left, and he tries to run for
Touchdown. Oh my goodness.
They rule a
Jackson
touchdown.
McGuire. Hot Wheels.
Go, Leo Becerra sprint.
Skirt.
I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
Jackson,
Jacobs is all
whistles
effort.
have been blown 20 times.
You know,
but
listen,
they're still chasing him.
let's not act like cardio isn't the best thing for Jackson McGuire. Let's not lie. This is good for him. I love Jackson,
And it is ruled a touchdown.
but this is also the guy who just had his ankles broken. He's trying to regain feeling in the legs. Hey, listen, I'm like half a C4 and I'm going crazy right now. Nothing personal to anybody out there. I love Jackson. Actually, I love the mullet more than I love his personality, but it's kind of a nice pairing that he has.
I think Jackson is a great guy.
So they do rule it a touchdown.
Yeah,
Looks like
I think he was in there.
Giraffes are on top right now. It's about maybe
25-19.
4
Is that the
minutes?
score now?
25-19
Giraffes
Extra
on
point.
top. Albuquerque
coming up.
looking to make a statement going into the playoffs.
Is that your Knicks closer? Like, does it have your number on it? do a jersey. I don't have my VXFL jersey that I wore today.
But are you sponsored by Chili's?
I don't even have a Chili's patch on mine.
They're going for the 1 point. Shrigley.
Looks back right. Throws.
Fire.
No one.
He was looking for a Casper there.
You know, Sam Darnold and Ryan Shrigley, they both see ghosts.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
That was solid. You try playing cover 0 with Stephon Gilmore and J.C. Jackson.
All right, Giraffes.
I can do it.
All right, Dimes and the fans who are listening, we have the skills competition going on right now. So if you are not playing, you can go over, sign up, 3-person teams, and get started there. We also want to offer all the players a free Chick-fil-A sandwich for signing up. So every player that signs up will get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. We also...
Do we have that many?
That's our first offer. We also want to invite you to stick around after you're done the skills challenge. We're going to do a quick couple songs, worship set on the other side in the parking lot, and then I'll be sharing a word of encouragement to all of us as we wrap up the regular season. So get your 3-person teams together, any 3 people, ideally middle school or high school. But hey, so go sign up. It's on your way out, the registration desk, and then you can get started as soon as your team is ready. And then we'll get started with the music and the word around 8 o'clock.
Okay, so you said middle school and high school. How about college junior?
We will allow college students.
Come on, Miguel, come on. Come on, let's go.
Hey, man, I'm on a live mic. Respect the mic.
They said, what about Nico?
Who's that?
A 26-year-old.
He's 26 and kickoff.
Great boot. I think he might play soccer.
You know, if we actually get like a decent kicker in this league, like or more decent than what we have, I'd be afraid for Mrs. Keene because she's just kind of out there sitting like a duck, and sometimes it gets a little close. Oh, did he just get hit with the kicking tee?
I'm leaving.
0.
You gonna bring me home?
Unless he just took it to the chest on purpose. Hey, can we get an instant replay on him getting hit with the kicking tee?
No, I'm already going with Liam.
All right, so the Albuquerque Giraffes have a 25-19 lead over the Detroit Dimes.
The score is 25-19.
We are tailing at the end of the 4th quarter here.
Yeah, you know,
We get a time check.
I think that was the 2-minute warning that we just had that announcement at, was it?
Detroit Dimes punch it in here.
Austin.
Just about have won the game.
Time.
If they get the 1-point conversion.
2:21 remaining in the last regular season game for the VXFL. Remember, folks, everybody is 0-0 in the playoffs, but there is a pride thing here.
And
Jackson
every
McGuire
play
takes
counts
a shot.
right now.
Hands off to Deion Collins. The Giraffes got to contain.
It's about 8 yards.
Wow. Gavin Tierney calling Deion Collins slow.
With the trash talk.
You know, Gavin Tierney is probably the slowest one on that field, so I don't know why he's talking trash.
I don't know if that's true. He kind of beat me in a foot race last week pretty badly.
Are you on the field right now?
Great point.
Talking trash to
Jackson McGuire is, though.
a lot of people right now. That looks
Kewan Roberts playing man coverage.
Logan
Jackson.
Roth.
Oh, my goodness.
Screaming in.
It almost feels like Jackson McGuire is playing Black Ops 2 half the time with all these zombies crawling around his ankles. Just looking to get the shot off and never can.
Yeah, you know, well, he looks like he's stuck with the knife, you know, football in hand.
Yeah.
Nothing much to shoot.
You know what he needs? He needs that clapping monkey. Remember that one from the
Yeah,
test?
you know, the cymbal monkeys.
Yeah.
Distract the Giraffes.
Oh, that's a free play. Tim Brown taking off. No way.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it's the replay that. It's the replay that. Oh my goodness.
What a play.
I believe the call is offsides on Logan Roth. That is a free play.
Oh, that's a free play. Tim Brown taking off. No way.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it's the replay that. It's the replay that. Oh my goodness.
Wow. You know, we have seen so many astonishing plays in this game.
Tim Brown makes a highlight every week. It's just, that's insane. Did he push off? I feel like he had to, right? Oh my goodness.
Penalty is declined.
The Detroit Dimes, first down, decline the penalty. McGuire, he's moving. He's got to open Deion Collins. Oh, what? I can't even call that
Escapes
a
the
pump
sack.
fake.
Gets
No,
it off to Chris Jacobs.
He's moving.
Still going.
And he gets about 17 yards on the play.
Chris Jacobs mentioned us in the halftime interview. He missed a couple games, and he's really trying to make it up for his team.
And, I mean,
Full
he is
effort.
doing that right now.
Second down on the play. Second and about 3.
Jackson McGuire takes the snap. Oh, my goodness. No whistle. No whistle.
Jackson McGuire, he runs.
So, are they going to call it offsides?
Will Wagner
Offsides.
upset with Logan Roth.
Defense. First down. Detroit Dimes. First and goal. About the 12-yard line.
And, you know, if I'm the Giraffes, I'd be watching the time here because...
Yeah. An extra point and you're losing.
Like a minute.
Can we get a time check?
The Giraffes really gonna...
107 left in the fourth quarter.
Jackson McGuire and at quarterback. He takes the snap. He fires. Tim Brown with the catch. Touchdown.
Is he in? Is he in?
I may have been premature there.
Down just short.
They're calling 1 yard line.
1 yard line.
What a play there by Jackson.
So we're looking to get a better angle here, so excuse us if we're looking a little wonky.
You know, I don't think the cameras are on us right now, except there was a timeout, so now I'm sure they will be.
The score is 25-19. The Albuquerque Giraffes currently have the lead. The Dimes are at the 1 yard line, looking to punch it in for 6 and then get the extra point to take the lead with less than a minute left in the game.
Yeah, and you know, this may be the biggest drive in VXFL history because this determines almost every seeding right now.
It does. A lot of impact on these last couple plays here in the final half of the second season of the VXFL.
All right, looks like they're lining up in the heavy package.
Oh, false start. Dion Collins.
Dion.
A little too fast twitch on that one. A lot.
That puts the Dimes back at about the 6 yard line.
And this has been a common theme for the Dimes throughout the year. Little mistakes that add up. Put them in a lesser position to win games.
Tim Brown seemingly on
You have to be looking at Sean Josie here, right? Sean Josie or Tim Brown?
You know, with Gavin Tierney on Sean Josie, though, I just don't know if it's a great matchup.
Sean Josie mossed 3 men yesterday. Somebody's doubting Will Wagner. Jackson McGuire. And they got him. They got the 5 yards. It's a free play. The Giraffes jumped off sides. He fires. Chris Jacobs. Oh, over his head.
And you know, we've said it twice. I don't think we need to say it 3 times, but you can't catch an overthrown ball.
Right. Unless you're Brock Thomas.
That's true.
Omar Guerrero on the sidelines is saying that there was no defensive offsides.
You know, I thought I saw a flag on the play, but I guess not.
Omar said he didn't jump. Jackson McGuire rolling out to the right, looking for Sean Josie.
And he
fires into the end zone. Sean
comes
Josie
down with it.
Grown
out of
man.
the end zone. Out of the end zone.
But this is what I was talking about. The alpha mentality that Sean Josie has. He just goes up and gets it.
Yeah, except it's not a touchdown.
Except when Dylan Goldfarb's covering.
Well, he was out the back of the end zone, unfortunately.
Well, that's more on the throw.
Yeah,
this
you
is
know,
the game, folks.
The defining moment in the playoff seeding.
4th down.
Crucial play here for the Dimes.
Giraffes may clinch the victory with a stop here.
Potentially their last offensive play of the year. Jackson McGuire takes the snap. He rolls out. Tim
to
Brown.
Tim Brown.
Will Wagner.
Great.
With a great play.
Great breakup.
With a great play.
Will Wagner
Will Wagner
hyped.
showing up when it matters most for his team.
Broken up on the play by
the owner leading by example on defense.
Also known as Timothy by those that know him.
Okay.
Brown.
Will Wagner
great,
with a great play.
Great breakup.
With a great play.
Will Wagner.
Will Wagner
hyped.
show. So the Giraffes.
Please get a time check, Mr. Cup.
The Giraffes are now taking over on offense.
24 seconds on the play.
Do the Dimes have 3 timeouts?
I'm not sure.
The Dimes have seemingly thrown this game away. Literally.
Yikes.
Liam at quarterback.
And they're going to run the ball. Jackson McGuire, ankles on notice again.
Maguire. What an Irishman.
You know, Jackson McGuire's ankles are kind of like your old iPhone 5C. You know, they've been through a lot. The phone still works. You can still make calls, but man, you would like an upgrade. I don't know half the time. I might just be mentally ill.
Daniel used to have
like
5C.
Daniel's 5C, that's what
The blue one.
Dude, he had the 5C for like 4 years. Like, I think it was like the iPhone 8 and he still had the 5C.
Bro, that 5C was reliable.
Dude, the 5C never broke.
I dropped it in my bathroom one time. I was just brushing my teeth and it like screened first.
I had a regular 5 and I dropped the 5 in the toilet.
Did you get it?
It didn't work.
But you got it. 1 or 2. Oh.
Dude, I remember when you had like the 4, bro.
Oh.
Bro, freshman year, the whole first semester I had it.
Liam's still running.
Liam running, looking to run out the clock.
Good job staying in bounds. Forcing the Dimes to use another timeout.
Dimes calling a timeout. At least their first of the second half, I believe.
Result in 3rd down.
That was their second right there. They
was their
called one
second
on the
use?
play right before it.
Okay, so
They still do have a timeout
the
though.
Dimes
so
have 1 timeout
the
remaining.
Giraffes cannot kneel.
Well, I think they can.
Well, they can kneel.
14 seconds.
They can do as they please. It's a free country. Doesn't mean they'll win.
So this game is not over, but close. 2 over. Close to over. Yeah.
It's like, you know, the distant cousin. What? You guys are close, like on the family tree, but, you know.
Not close.
No, on the family tree they're close. Yeah.
Liam stunting. He's trying to take up as
Just
much time
wasting
as
time.
he can.
Stay in balance. Jackson McGuire takes his final timeout. The owner of the Dimes, who has gone through a tumultuous season with injuries and people not showing up. A last-ditch effort here. They need a final stand. How much time is on the clock?
I'm assuming Matthew Dougal gonna punt right now?
If I were the Albuquerque Giraffes, I would probably punt this ball.
Yeah, you know, Matthew Dougal had the best punt in VXFL history a few weeks ago.
They could certainly use a 60-yarder right now. We just saw a negative kickoff earlier today. Like, kickoff went negative yardage. He kicked it and it spun and it went back. Yeah.
It was James or Jimmy or whatever.
I don't know if he like hit the T weird or something, but
Jamie did it?
No, Jimmy.
James.
Durant.
Jimmy.
Peyton.
Is it Jimmy, James, Durant, or Durante?
Durant.
That's horrible.
Is it?
Why is there an E?
And is it James or Jimmy?
His actual name is James. We call him Jimmy.
All right, so Jimmy Durant.
Jimmy Durant.
All right, and it looks like the Giraffes
Like Liam Basura said,
are going to try and run out the clock.
run out the clock. Wow.
I wonder how much time is left. Oh,
And the game is now over.
and he throws it out of bounds. Brock Thomas couldn't come down with the catch, and that is the game. All right, we're going to have Will Wagner, Jackson McGuire
Please
come to the pavilion.
to the pavilion.
Will and Jackson.
And if you are a player,
I think Austin's saying there's still time.
you should sign up for the VXFL Skills Challenge because you get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich and there's prizes.
I want my $4 back.
Guys, right after you sign up for the skills competition tonight, make sure to stop by our concession stand and get your banquet ticket. The award ceremony is going to be Monday night at 6 p.m. You're going to want to be there. Cafe 66 is catering dinner. It's only $10 to steal. You're going to want to be there. It's going to be a good time.
All right,
So make
folks.
sure you buy your ticket
And
now.
that's the final regular season game of the VXFL.
Yeah, you know, it's been a great season.
We're going on hot to the playoffs right now. A lot of teams figuring out their offense, getting their guys together. It's going to be exciting.
And we still are waiting for Will and Jackson to come for their interview.
The dynamic duo. I think Brock Thomas is sitting in a broken chair.
Austin, can you call Will and Jackson? Never mind, they're coming.
So, Pioneer seat number 2?
It's actually not set. Not for sure.
Seat number 2. Actually, it depends.
I just want to play.
I'll play anyone. I got beef with everybody. Actually, I really have nothing against their team. Yeah.
All right, Will. Congrats.
Sure. First of all, congratulations. Very important
strong
win.
finish to your season.
Thank you.
So we were talking a little bit about Albuquerque and the state of New Mexico. This is what we came up with. You know, dry heat and deserts, UFOs, Will Wagner in the back of the end zone in the clutch.
And hot air balloons.
All right, you're the second person to say that. That's so weird.
They're known for the hot air balloon fest.
You know, I did mention that during the game.
Okay, well.
You know what's unfortunate? My dad was actually going to go to Albuquerque on Sunday because like he had a business trip, but then he got exposed to COVID, and so he can't go. But he was going to go to Albuquerque. It was exciting. I mean, he's had his shots. I don't know why he can't go, but...
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. You know, Owen Casey did make it to Seekonk, but that's a different story.
Owen's just more dedicated than Bill Wagner, I guess.
Yeah. I guess so. So, you know, I saw you getting mad at your players earlier. You know, they couldn't guard Tim Brown. You said, I'm going to have to do this for myself. And you did. On 4th and goal, you just stopped Tim Brown from possibly
Play of the year.
Ruining your playoff seed. How do you feel?
You know, I know my guys can cover him. I know Matthew is on Will, Dawson, Ryan. I mean, my guys can cover him, but everyone has like their days that they're just off, not feeling well. So I said, you know, I feel like best for the team, I'll just go out there, try to make a play. I let up a slant, I was too deep. But then the next play, kind of bit, but I was able to get a hand on it, and I was just happy that we could save the game. But
what are you looking for going into the playoffs right now? Anybody on your docket?
For like a team that I want to play? You know, you always like to get revenge if you play a team that you lost to, but really, I don't care who I play. I just want to go, and I think we can beat anyone. I think we're good enough to beat anyone, and anyone can beat us. That's the thing. So we just got to play our game, go through, and I mean, whoever we face, I think right now it's Dimes, Aces, or Hunters, I believe. Either 3 of those teams, I'm fine with playing.
Kewan Roberts was a big part in this game. It's the first time I've seen him all year. Talk about his impact on the game.
He's a really athletic guy. You know, he's missed past couple weeks because of some other. He had basketball one week and then a camp for another thing. But you know, obviously on offense, he's just an athletic guy. He's big. People can't really match up with him. Even though he didn't have too many catches today, but he just makes a difference. You know, someone has to cover him. And then defense, obviously, one of the big things we've been looking for the past couple weeks he was here. I think he's been here 3 weeks. But, you know, his effort on some plays, and he's admitted it, I've talked to him about it, was a little lacking on some plays. You know, he just wouldn't run. But today, you know, I talked to him. He came out. You saw the pick. He hustled around. We had him rushing off the edge. And he ran. He made plays. And that was just that's when you have Kewan out there, that's a big plus.
All right, Will, I appreciate your time. Congratulations
on the win.
Thank
you for giving us a great game to end the regular season.
Yeah, phenomenal. Let's get Jackson McGuire in here.
Jackson.
I like the bottle. Oh.
And here is Jackson, ankle breaker and ankles broken, McGuire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just got to get this out of the way now. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. A lot of people don't know this. Kewan and I are actually really good friends. We played basketball together for the last 3 years. I used to bully him in the paint, so I let him get one back on me, you know.
Right.
I just feasted, you know, every varsity practice the last 3 years of my life just on him. So, you know, that's definitely a moral victory for him. That feels good to get one back, but, you know.
Yeah, so before the game, you just told him, like, if you ever get the ball near me, I'll let you break me, right? Like, because you can't actually be broken. Like,
yeah, no,
you're Jackson McGuire.
Yeah, I've never been broken, but in all honesty, Kewan just destroyed me on that play.
I compared your ankles to an iPhone 5C because, you know, it's a little dinged up, a little broken. You know, you would like an upgrade, but the job is there. Like, the job gets done.
And sometimes a 5C surprises you and breaks Ryan Trigler, too. So.
Right.
Yeah, you know, that may be one of the best plays I've seen until Kewan did the same thing to you, but better. But.
All right, so we asked Will this question. We got to ask you the same thing. Obviously, seeding is not 100% yet. I think the Keens got to do some math here. Anybody you're looking to play in the playoffs?
Depending on how this goes, I know I'd love to just have a rematch against the Giraffes. We get to run it back, same squads, and then I had a weapon like Cornell Wilson, and I think it's a whole different ballgame. I mean, if you look at it now, you put Kewan on our team today, and we only lost by, what, a touchdown? I'd feel a lot more confident going into that game than I do this game. I think that'd be such a fun game, and they're just fun teams to play. We have Will Wagner, you know, my booth buddy, love him to death. Liam Becerra, we love watching, you know, kids movies together, watched Space Jam last week together, you know, and so we're just all buddies. And it stinks because I'd hate to play him that early, but I think it'd be a darn shame if I don't get to play him in the playoffs.
All right. right, my final question. Rate Space Jam on a scale of like 1 to 100, like Rotten Tomatoes style.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you go into Space Jam expecting like just an Academy Award type film, you're going to be disappointed. It's Space Jam. It's LeBron James and a kid's movie. If you go into Space Jam expecting absolutely nothing, you're going to have so much fun.
I agree.
So keep that in mind. It's a good movie, but when you're going and compared to the greats of like the Space Jam with Jordan, you're going to be disappointed. If you go in, expecting a kid's movie and, you're going to have some fun. And I think that's just the moral in life. Go in expecting nothing and you'll come out happy.
All right. Jackson McGuire, we appreciate the insight.
Good luck in the playoffs.
Good luck in the playoffs, buddy. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap up the last regular season broadcast.
Yeah,
Myself and Dylan Goldfarb, we appreciate you guys watching for the last couple of weeks. We've been able to do this. Oh, my goodness. I thought Brock was going to throw that ball at me. Make sure you guys buy programs. They're $7 at the concession stands. Learn all you want about the VXFL. And let's get a quick rundown of all of our sponsors who have made this entire regular season possible. We'll start from the top, work our way down. A Pampered Life, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Brightview, Gas South, Indian River Project Management, of course, a big part of this. Pathway Church Masters Academy for helping us, play on the field every single week, basically. We can't operate without them. Tropical Property Management, Renegade Visuals, South State Bank, Polish, Manny Petty Lounge, Next Level Productions, of course, Vero Fitness, keeping us in shape, keeping us fit, Vero ENT, Village Beach Market, Martinez Photography, Cafe 66, and Rooted Landscape Service, all making the VXFL possible this year. We appreciate all of you guys.
Thank you guys for everything.
Goldfarb.
And not just us, not just the sponsors. We'd also like to thank every volunteer out here.
Yeah, all the volunteers who have made this possible throughout the entire regular season.
It takes a lot of cooperation and work to make all this possible, and we wouldn't be able to do it without them.
Yeah. From myself and Dylan Goldfarb, we appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.